Why does your cat follow you to the bathroom? Not the kitchen, not the living room, but the moment you head toward the bathroom. There it is, suddenly right behind you. Some cats race you to the door. Some slip inside before you can close it. Others sit outside and wait, as if they're guarding the entrance. Most people shrug and say, "Cats are just curious." But if that's really the answer, why doesn't your cat react this way every time you walk into another room? That's the mystery. And while scientists don't believe there's one single explanation, years of research into cat behavior have uncovered several clues that fit together in a surprisingly convincing way. By the end of this video, you'll understand why the bathroom may not be the thing your cat is interested in at all. Let's start by testing the most common explanation. Curiosity. Cats are naturally curious. They investigate new things. But your bathroom isn't new. Your cat has watched you walk into it hundreds of times. If curiosity were the whole explanation, you'd expect this behavior to become less interesting over time. For many cats, the opposite happens. That's our first clue. Your cat probably isn't responding to the bathroom itself. So what is it responding to? To answer that, we have to stop looking at the room and start looking at you. Over the last decade, researchers have learned that cats pay far more attention to people than they were once given credit for. Studies have shown that many cats recognize their owner's voice, learn daily routines, use their owners as a source of security in unfamiliar situations, and can form attachment bonds with the people they trust. That means your cat isn't simply sharing your home. It's quietly learning your patterns. Think about it. Many cats know when breakfast is coming before you even touch the food bowl. Some appear at the door just before you arrive home. Others wake up minutes before your alarm. Those aren't lucky guesses. They're the result of careful observation. Now imagine what your cat sees when you suddenly head toward the bathroom. From its point of view, your routine has just changed. At this point, you might be thinking, "Okay, so my cat is just keeping track of me." And that's probably true. But it creates an even bigger mystery. If your cat is tracking you all day, why doesn't it follow you into every room? Many owners think their cat is upset by the closed door. And there is some truth to that. Cats generally prefer having access to information about their surroundings. A closed door blocks sight, sound, and movement. But here's the interesting part. Closed doors exist throughout the house. Bedroom doors, closet doors, office doors. Yet the bathroom often triggers a much stronger reaction. So the door can't be the complete answer. And this is where almost every explanation falls apart. Because bathrooms often create something that's different from almost anywhere else in your home. A completely different version of you. Here's where several research findings begin to connect. It wasn't just about the room. And it wasn't just about routine. It was about what changed when you walked into the bathroom. Research suggests that cats keep track of trusted people and learn familiar routines. Studies also suggest they often choose to stay close to humans they've bonded with, especially when those people's behavior suddenly changes. Now think about what happens inside the bathroom. You stop moving through the house. You stay in one place. From your cat's perspective, you've suddenly become different. To us, it's just another room. To your cat, it's a sudden change in the person it's been watching all day. Your cat doesn't understand bathrooms. It doesn't understand privacy. It simply notices that the person it has been tracking all day is behaving in an unusual way. Staying close may help your cat keep track of a trusted companion, especially when that person stops acting like themselves. That's why the bathroom itself may be far less important than the change in your behavior. Suddenly, everything starts to fit. The cat waiting outside the door. The paw reaching underneath. The cat that insists on coming inside. They're all different expressions of the same underlying pattern. Let's test the idea. Think back to yesterday. Did your cat get up when you stood? Or only when you reached the bathroom? That tiny difference changes everything. If it moved the moment you stood up, that's a strong clue it's tracking your routine. If it only moved once you reached the door, something about the room itself may matter more for your cat specifically, and that's worth noticing too. Either way, watch for it next time. Not the bathroom. Your cat. Then experience strengthens the habit. Imagine this happens every day. You go into the bathroom. Your cat follows. You speak to it. Maybe you pet it. Maybe it simply enjoys sitting quietly near you. Over time, your cat learns that bathroom trips often lead to predictable interaction. What may begin as routine and social monitoring can become a learned expectation. And animals, including cats, repeat behaviors that consistently lead to rewarding outcomes. So, why does your cat follow you to the bathroom? The most honest scientific answer is, there probably isn't just one reason. Like many animal behaviors, scientists think it's likely the result of several instincts and learned experiences working together. Social bonding, routine tracking, a preference for staying close to trusted people, especially when their behavior changes, and habits built over hundreds of everyday interactions. So the next time tiny paws follow you down the hallway, remember this. Your cat isn't following the bathroom. It's following the sudden change in someone it trusts. And that's a very different story. If your cat follows you every time you head to the bathroom, let me know in the comments. Does it wait outside, push the door open, or insist on coming in? And if you enjoy discovering the science behind the everyday mysteries of cat behavior, subscribe. Because the more we study cats, the more we realize that many of the things they do aren't random at all. They're small clues to how they experience the world.